Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Muhammad Iftikhar Hakim Putra from the 10th grade of Social Science 2. I will to tell you about Abdurrahman bin Auf radhiyallahu anhu. Abdurrahman bin Auf, the rich man promised by heaven. 2 days after Abu Bakar radhiyallahu anhu entered and took pledge to understand Islam, his friend Abdurrahman bin Auf radhiyallahu anhu also took a similar step. Until later, the two friends become two of the first 8 people who were promised to go to heaven, are known as As-Sabiqun al-Awwalun. History records that Abdurrahman bin Auf, a rich friend of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and was famous for his penchant of giving alms in the way of Allah. Abdurrahman bin Auf's caravan, with 700 camels, complete with merchandise, entered Medina to be donated. In the story, it is illustrated that Abdurrahman bin Auf did not cower because of the difficulty of entering heaven. On the other hand, he was so close to heaven that he no longer need to walk and only had cover. That after converting to Islam, Abdurrahman bin Auf's attitude made him closer to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Moreover, when he is willing to sacrifice to the sake of religion and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the man with a handsome physique had reddish skin, black gray hair, and large hands and fingers. When walking, he often looked a little limping because of a defect in the leg he got during jihad in the way of Allah during the Uhud war. He followed to move to Medina, until finally he lived happily. A part of helping to spread Islam, he was also a loyal guardian to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, although outside of his other life. He was a successful businessman with trading endeavors. The result, the art produced from the work he likes, do not necessarily make him arrogant or to stay silent and enjoy with wealth. Instead, he took advantage of the certainties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by believing in Allah's assurance. At first, Abdurrahman bin Auf had the name Abdul Amr bin Abdul Auf bin Al-Haris, who came from descendants of Bani Zuhrah, descendants of the Prophet Muhammad's uncle from the mother's side. After declaring his ability to walk in the way of Allah, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught him to change his name. "Change your name with Abdurrahman," said Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Hearing these words, he rejoiced. Until then, Then he became fought for Islam until the end of his life at the age 75 years. So, for me, the truth comes from Allah and the mistake from myself personally. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.